Let me say this, that the pronunciation for the foundation, it's I'm perfectly made. I am. So I am manifesting.
I'm perfectly made. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for correcting me. Okay. Gotcha.
No problem. No problem.
I'm perfectly made. I'm perfectly. Got you. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got my mess up on recording as well too, so it's okay. I made the blooper reel.
See. Make sure you use that as a blooper. You put you in there.
Oh yeah, no. I'm gonna say I love poking fun at myself too. So yeah, that's not a problem at all. That's not a problem at all.
All right. My husband told me I was going to say cool beans. He said, "Don't say cool beans." I'm like, "Leave me alone. I'm doing me." I ain't listening. I'm not listening to him.
Yeah, say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. Hey, if you want to go beans, cool. You can go beans.
Exactly.
Cool.
Exactly. Anybody worry about him? It's my show. Darn him.
See you. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all heard that. We're just gonna jump right on into it. No, here's the thing. I've been really trying to find the perfect time to say, all right, let's go and get on into my normal segue. But you can't just mess up good vibes. You really can't. So we gotta start it off like this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all know what time it is. It's Trey here and Get a Bucket. I'm sorry, but I'm here with Angela here. Angela, how's everything with you?
Everything is great. I have no complaints. No complaints at all. How are you?
I am great. I am actually ecstatic right now, especially considering the fact, you know what, a lot of stuff has been going on pretty well right now, but I've actually looked forward to this conversation. I really have, because I got to say, I was very heartbroken when I couldn't make it to your event. I was real, like, when I woke up after I came back on trip, and I was telling you, and I was so upset with myself, man. So you have it here on video. I'm going to your event next year, but we won't talk about the event right now. I did buy a ticket though, so you got my money.
Right, got the support. Look, I got your money.
You got the support. So we cool.
Right.
I wanted to make sure I let you know that though. But we will be talking about the event and the foundation a little bit later on. But first and foremost, I just got to say, you really came to my mind because of this, and we're gonna go to this next segment here, talking about fashion. Now, Angela, first of all, do you want Angela or Angie? I just want to make sure, because I know
you can call me Angie. That's fine.
Okay, I got you. I just want to make sure, people at work be calling me my government. I'll be like, I go by Trey though, so I just want to make sure I'm calling you by your name. So
no, Angela is perfectly fine. Like Chris calls me Angie when he getting serious. Angie. I'm like, okay.
I'll call you Angela then. I'll call you Angela. We loosey-goosey out here. I don't want no problems.
No problems.
So look, in fashion, right, I can wholeheartedly, honestly say that that's not my cup of tea. Like, if I really could, I would gladly walk around in these sweatpants. I'm saying these sweatpants, sweatshirts. You know what I'm saying? Like when Drake said sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, that's when I'm the prettiest. I hope they don't take me. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Right. Like, I'm very chilling in that environment. But I feel like you embody fashion a little bit more. Would you say that's your passion?
I would say it's a passion because I love to dress. I love to wear nice things. I don't do a lot of makeup. I'm just really natural. I may do some mascara, some lip gloss, but as far as clothing, shoes, bags, I'm there. I'm 100% there. 100% there. I would take you to my closet, but I ain't gonna take you back there.
You ain't gotta do that. It's okay. So out of curiosity, then, when would you say you realize that fashion is one of your passions?
Okay, so let me say, before I lost my vision, I loved clothes, but now it's a different kind of love because it's different for me when I'm searching for something online. Like, I don't like shopping in stores. Never done that. Always been like an online shopper. But now it's like I have to actually read the descriptions, and I know if I want something that's polyester. I know if I want something that's satin. I know if it has to have stretch. So that it makes it a little bit more difficult for me to have to read the descriptions, but it makes me take a little bit more time to know exactly what I want. So I have really like become not a fashionista, but just loving to figure things out. You know what I'm saying? As far as fashion, without actually having to see them. And then once I put it together, I'm like, okay, I did this with no vision. I did it.
Okay. I actually can understand that because you essentially what you're saying is you're paying more attention to detail.
I'm paying more attention. I'm paying way more attention now. Way more.
Exactly. And like I go, it's a sports show, right? So I got to try to make a little tie in there. But like the greatest athletes pay the most attention to detail. Like they give the greatest attention to detail. So I mean, granted, some of them just physically gifted too, though. But a lot of them pay a lot of attention to detail. So I mean, that's essentially what I heard. So I mean, it sounds like you could very well possibly be on your way to GOAT status in terms of the fashion world. That's what I'm hearing, Angela. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
That's what you hear?
So, yeah, that's what I heard. That's what they say.
I'm gonna let you hear it.
That's what they say. That's what they say. Now we heard you realize your passion, but is there a moment in time or maybe a person that inspired you to get into fashion? Like I know my inspiration for sports is Kobe. Like I saw him, a while ago. That I was just hooked. Same with the Lakers thing too. So is there a moment or inspiration or person that inspired you?
Okay, so as far as fashion, let's say female. Let me see if there's a female that inspired me. What's the girl's name? Oh my goodness, see, you can caught me off guard with that one. But let me give you a guy. What about Steph Curry?
Oh,
Steph Curry always. Every time I seen him on TV, he's always dressed. Always, you know what I'm saying? He looks nice. He looks nice in his clothes. So,
okay.
Steph Curry, as far as a male, as far as a female, God, wow, it's so many. There's so many that I could name.
Who was your first inspiration from a woman's standpoint?
Who was my first? You didn't caught me off guard with that one. Why you do that?
Hey, I'm sorry. It's casual. It's casual conversation. We got time.
Her name is right on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot even think of her name.
Describe her. I can Google it real quick and see what we talk about.
Oh, okay. She's loud in every movie that she plays in.
Oh, that's a lot.
She's super loud. She is. I can tell you some movies she played in.
What movies?
Think Like a Man and Think Like a Man 2.
Oh, I know exactly. Because she got your name. That's biased. Yeah, you're biased. That's why. I know exactly who you're talking about. Yeah, really? I know exactly.
Who am I talking about?
Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh.
I cannot think of her name. I cannot think of her name for anything.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong.
You are. She don't have my name.
I was thinking, why did I get married?
No.
I was thinking that movie. You said
no, not Angela.
You said loud. No. That was the very first thought.
First you thought of.
That was the very first thought.
Oh my gosh.
Wendy Williams?
No.
Oh, Taraji?
Yes. Taraji P. Henson. Yes. She could dress her tail off.
Okay.
Yeah. She's definitely like an inspiration. Definitely.
Okay, definitely. That's a solid inspiration. Inspiration.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So then, how would you say? Because we got the inspiration and we got when you realized it. So how would you say nowadays you satisfy your fashion drive, if you will? When I say that, I mean like and I know you said attention to detail, but like, is there going to be any moment where you just saying, I'm a bum it out today, or are you just going to be? Or are you always trying to dress upscale and try to be creative with your fashion? Like,
Let me tell you this. So, when I met Christopher, and we would go out and stuff, and I dressed up for him, but then it was to a point where I think I got comfortable So we would go out and I throw on some sweatpants or something, but I still was cute. I still was really cute.
Right.
But he was like, when you go out with your cousins and your friends, you be like really looking good, but you just throw on anything when you go out with me. And I'm like, hold up, but I be cute though. I be really cute. But I don't know. I think you can do sweatpants, you can do jeans, but you can be cute. Now, I used to have a pair of pants that I used to wear all the time, especially when I first met Chris. I had these pants. They were sweatpants, and they were black, but I used to wear it with a white shirt, but I would put a heel with it. Okay, and it was so cute. Okay. It was so cute. Okay, it was the cutest thing. It was cute. Throw a little heel with it. With sweatpants.
He was just complaining. That's all. He was. Chris just complaining. He don't complain. It's cool. It's fine.
He was. He was. But that I mean, anything. I mean, I don't around the house, of course. But if I'm gonna step out, I'm gonna look decent when I step out.
Okay.
Yeah. My baby got swag, so I gotta match him. He definitely got some swag. He definitely got some swag.
I'm sorry. What baby are you talking about?
Hold up. I'm talking about Christopher Harris, of course. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. I'm like, I'm gonna call him in here in a minute. Call him in here.
You'll see the video. Now, Chris be all right. Chris dressed sometimes. He
do. He made me step it up a notch when we first met. He made me step it up.
Really? Interesting. Yeah. So I guess you could say he's one of your inspirations then.
Yeah. I can say that.
Okay.
He didn't make me step it up. I was like, this man look good. I gotta step it up a notch. I gotta keep up with him. Definitely gotta keep up with him.
Who we talking about again?
You know what? I'm gonna need you not.
I land with a compliment first. I land with a compliment first.
Right.
I called him inspiration. You know what I'm
saying? He is an inspiration. Stop talking about my baby.
I got you. All right.
Smile Services DC was started with the idea of making a difference. Dr. Albert Coombs III and Dr. Kevin Granger chose to practice healthcare for its ability to impact the overall mental and physical health of our community. Diabetes, high blood pressure, GI, and other systematic diseases are common within the African American community and are often worsened by poor oral health. We guarantee that when you walk through our door, we will treat you not as a patient, but as family. From the seats you sit in to the warmth of our staff, we provide an intimate environment that offers our community a place to come and feel welcome. We chose our location, staff, and work environment to serve our community. So it's important that we offer a much-needed practice that's reliable and highly qualified, with a clean and safe environment that everyone can have access to. This is why we accept the most health insurances and offer affordable rates for services not covered. At Smile Services DC, we strengthen our community by offering services that help not only with the overall physical health of our patients, but their confidence too. When you have your big job interview, wedding day, graduation, you want to feel happy and confident, and Smile Services DC can help with that. So come on down and have a healthy smile with your family.
But now, and Angela, I gotta say this, right? Because you mentioned earlier, you talked about like losing your vision. So in regards to low vision or blind while in fashion, or really just in general, can you just talk about and share your experience in regards to that? Because and we talked about this before the show started. We very easily don't think about this on a day-to-day basis, like touch, feel. Touch, sight, hear, like all the senses. If one's gone, that impacts your day. So and we're gonna get you on the soapbox here. I want to make sure that so we're really highlighting yourself. Please just enlighten the public as well as myself on just the change that you had to go through and how you've adjusted, things like that.
Okay, so this happened with me losing my vision about 4 years ago. I was diagnosed with a meningioma brain tumor. And I had no clue it was there. They said it was probably there for like 20 years and had no clue. But I thought it was my vision just acting up because I wore glasses, but it wasn't. When I went to the eye doctor, we did a couple of eye tests and then found this tumor behind the brain. So when I had to have that removed because it had gotten to 4 centimeters, normally for something that size, the first option is to surgically remove it. So I went in and they surgically removed some of it, but had to leave some of it because it was on the brainstem where they could not, remove it. But after like 13 hours of surgery, I woke up with no vision at all. Like I said, with my fashion show, it was at the fashion show, it was kind of weird to wake up and not have vision, but it didn't hit me that I wasn't going to have vision, forever. I'm thinking, okay, maybe once the swelling goes down, the vision will come back. So I think it finally hit me like after 11 days that I didn't have this vision. I wasn't going to get it back. And it's funny that I say this because at one moment, I don't remember crying ever, in the hospital. I don't remember ever like really losing it. But my daughter came in one time and I was in there sleeping and I feel these teardrops dropping on me in my face. I'm like, what is what is happening? Like I'm waking up and she's like, it's me, Mom. And I'm like, why are you crying? It's okay. You like, man up, man up. And she tells me this now and she says, by you saying that just left me to the point where I couldn't be upset because you were so strong with dealing with it. But when you think about losing any of your senses, I mean, you don't even imagine everything that you use, as far as vision, as far as your hearing and stuff like that. With the vision, it was like, man, I'm not going to be able to drive. I'm not going to be able to see my husband's face, my kid's face. I have a granddaughter who's 2. I don't see her face, but I see her face, but being able to walk out of the condo and look up at the sky and see the blue, the beautiful, just seeing the sun and having to turn away because it's so bright. I still have to turn away because it's so bright, but not because it's so pretty to see now. Now it hurts my eyes. But adjusting to it has been not easy, but I can't say it has been like 100% difficult. It was easy because I had the support. I had, my family. I had Chris, who was there from the beginning and like just never wavered, not one time. We're going to get through this. We're going to learn this. We're going to learn that. He's done so much to help me get adjusted. Like my kitchen, we redid the whole kitchen and put, wireless appliances so that I can use them, from my phone. My thermostat is wireless. We redid my closet so that I could walk in there and be able to pick out the clothing that I want to wear instead of being, when I first was going in there when we wanted to go out, I would get really frustrated because it was like I didn't know, I wore these clothes before, but I didn't know just by touching them what they were anymore, and you take for granted of just being able to see every single day. But I think all the changes that I made and just, getting the help from other people, letting people help you has really helped me a lot because I wasn't a person that really depended on anyone at all for anything. If I wanted to get up and go grab me a cup of coffee, I was getting up and I was going to get me some coffee. If I wanted to, do anything, I didn't have to wait for someone else to be going in that direction or calling somebody, can you take me here? Can you take me there? That was not me at all. So that's an adjustment, a big adjustment that I had to really get used to. I think that was the adjustment that was major to me opposed to anything else. I think that was the toughest.
Okay.
I think it
Okay.
was the toughest. Yeah.
Now, because I'm not gonna lie, you actually took a lot of my questions. I was gonna ask the challenges, benefits. I think you talked about a good amount of my segments here.
Mhm.
But I do have a question though, in
Mhm.
regards to I understand, would you say this has also been a benefit for you as well too? 'Cause I think in hearing you talk, I think you also gained a strength that a lot of us aren't able to obtain. Because again, like you when you lose your sight again, like I think you attain so much more. Like I think they can help out with some such as like your creativity.
Mhm.
So would you say that helps you out? Would you? It's a benefit, or do you look at it as a benefit and less as a negative?
I don't look at it at all as a negative at
Mm.
all. I mean, there are times when I get up and I walk around the corner and I bump into the wall and I'm like, God darn it. Like, what? like I done been around this corner like 100 times. I'm going to tell you this. One time, I'm going to give you this story real quick. So one time we were going to, when we started going back out and traveling again,
Mm-hmm.
we were going to, I think we were going to Aruba. I don't know if it was Aruba or just a weekend thing to Williamsburg or something, but Chris is in the living room with his suitcase stretched out in the floor. So I'm
Uh-huh.
booking around the corner, coming through, hit the corner, boom, inside the suitcase. I'm in the I'm in the suitcase, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" We're so used to like a lot of people say. I'll sit and I'll be with people sometimes, and they'll be here with me on the couch, be watching TV, and they'll say, "Did you see that?" Or look at this. And I'm like, no, I didn't see that. What happened? What happened? And they start laughing because it's like, I don't look like I don't have vision,
Uh-huh.
but it's so easy for them. They're so used to saying, like, look at this, or hold
Right.
this, or take this, so they're so used to that. But
Exactly.
I don't think, I can't say that it's a benefit to
Mm-hmm.
not having vision,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a difference to how you cope with it, and
Okay.
you don't let it change you. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I did the surgery, and I say this to everybody, I didn't ask for my vision. I asked God to bring me out of the surgery as myself, as Angie, and with the same personality. And that's what I came out as,
Mm-hmm.
myself. I have the same personality. I love to laugh. I love hanging out, I love to party, love to dance, love to dress. I still love doing all of those things. So
Right.
can't say that it's a benefit, but it's strictly on how you cope with it. I am in a couple of groups on Facebook, and I always hear people come in there and they say that, they're losing their vision and they don't know what to do. How am I going to do this? And I'm listening and I'm looking at reading the post, and I'm like, well, some of us, went through surgery and woke up and didn't have it. This is happening. So this is the time that prepare for it. You can be, rearranging your closet, rearranging your house to make sure that you're prepared for something like that. So again, it's not really a benefit, but it's all at how you look at it and how you cope with it. I mean, I look at it every day. Would I like to have my vision back? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But at the point where I'm at, I'm cool. I'm doing things. I'm still going out. I'm still, doing things to try to help somebody else, through all of this. So
Definitely.
it's
And
it's just the
and,
way you
I,
take
and
it.
right. And again, I don't want to make it seem like I'm saying, oh, it's beneficial to like not from that standpoint, but I
Right.
think too, you also do gain a little bit more so than other people. Again, like your mental fortitude has to improve, has to
It
increase
does.
because like you said, like you don't sound like you're down at all. I know plenty of people who would probably get down. That's like, oh, woe is me because you've lost your
Yeah.
vision. That is a grave thing too. But I mean, again, just hearing you talk, you don't seem like you're down at all. You seem very upbeat, very positive. So I think that's something to take away from it. And that's what I was saying too. I think even that people need to take away from that. Like that's something beneficial. That's something positive to note. But it's
Right.
again, I just want to make sure I just think that difference between like I'm not saying it's a benefit from that standpoint. I
Yeah.
just want to make sure.
Yeah. I can tell you I can tell you a benefit. My hearing is like on point. Like my husband will walk down the hallway and say something, and I'll be like, I heard that. You know, he'd be like, you heard that? Like, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I heard that. And it was so funny because it hit me like immediately it hit me, the hearing. I'm in the hospital. I'm still in the hospital waiting, to be released, waiting for this vision to come back. So one day my sisters and my cousin are in there, and they're in the corner and they're talking and whispering, and I'm like listening to everything they're saying. They still talking. I'm like, y'all know I hear y'all over there. He was like, what? You can hear me? I'm like, yes, I can hear y'all. It hit me so fast, like I can hear anything. Anything.
See, I've heard that the senses improve if you lose one. So that's okay. So that's a real live thing. Okay, so we got it confirmed. It's not a theory. it's validated. But
it is. It is. Like you drop. You know how like if you drop something like on the floor, like say a pen or something on carpet, it's not gonna, make a noise. Like I can reach down and pick up this pen. Like I know where it falls. Okay. The hearing goes deep. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that's did the other senses also improve too, or was it mainly just the hearing?
Mainly just the hearing. Yeah. Okay. And it's let me tell you also, I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but my number game is like, what in the world? Chris, like your memory and your numbers is like amazing. Yeah.
So you know how to you can remember numbers and stuff. So you're good with so honestly, when I hear that, it makes sense because I feel like you're good with patterns then, which kind of goes to that creativity piece too. Do you feel like your creativity actually I mentioned it earlier, but do you feel like your creativity improve when you when you lost your vision, or do you feel like you lost a little bit from that standpoint?
I don't think so. I don't like even like with the fashion show, like my creativity was top notch. Like I knew how I wanted this and I knew the way that I wanted it. And I just needed people to, to put it together. I couldn't put it together, with no vision, but I knew how I wanted it to go. So I definitely think the creative part has really increased.
Okay. I think So I think this would be a pretty solid tagline. Tell me what you think, because you like that creativity piece, but vision with no vision is that? Can you work? It
is, yeah.
Okay, all right, cool. You got that. That's yours. All I need is just a little shout out. Yeah, just a little shout out. You know what I'm saying? Something slight. You know what I mean? That's all I ask for. How
about hashtag vision with no vision? Is that shout out, or do I have to put your name behind it?
Yeah, not in the hashtag. Just run with it. But you know what I'm saying?
Just
when you make it big, just run with it. But when you make it big, you be like, well, I said it on this show. Get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Productions like.
I got you. I appreciate
that. Sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. Whether with coworkers, friends, family, we all love the entertainment. Well, here on Get a Bucket, my goal is to talk about sports and its cultural impact. The WNBA, for example. The WNBA is loads of entertainment. From the new rookies battling, displaying their skill sets, and preparing to take the league by storm, to the titans and the MVPs of the league clashing for battles we'll always remember. From imagining the soon-to-be possibilities, to admiring and treasuring the finales. Get a Bucket is a platform where other sports analysts, hoopers, coaches, and fans of the show come and talk about the WNBA, both negatives and positives. So if you haven't, take a quick peek. At the very least, you'll have a good time. Remember, sports is one of the few things that genuinely connects us together. So please, tune in and stay connected.
But that is a good little segment. That's a good little segue onto the next segment, which we got. And then if you're looking on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, you might be wondering what it says. You might think it says imperfectly made. I'm gonna correct you. I've been corrected a couple times. I'm perfectly made. Foundation. Just want to make sure y'all clear that. All right.
Get it right.
I messed up already. I got the bloopers up there. So, you know what I'm saying? So boom. I'm trying to help y'all. But Angela, I'm perfectly made. Again, I told you, you know what I'm saying, this is gonna be your show. You said it earlier too, so and we got you recorded. I did. I don't know if we got you recorded or not, but we might know. We got checked. I'm checking.
Exactly. Anybody worry about him? It's my show. Darn him.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if y'all heard that. Can you tell us about the foundation's purpose?
Okay.
Because again, I
Okay.
wasn't there earlier, so I need you to enlighten myself and the viewers as well.
Okay. So I'm Perfectly Made is I am like a manifestation. You know, you manifest things. You say I am this, I am that, I'm beautiful. I'm manifesting things in my life. So the I'm Perfectly Made Foundation is helping individuals with low vision and blindness be able to do things that they think they are unable to do because of visual impairments. And that's where the fashion show came in. When people have fashion shows like New York Fashion Week, and they do fashion shows in Baltimore, DC, everywhere, we are not really included in those type of events. And I just felt like it was something that I wanted to do. So I felt like it would be something that other individuals would want to do as well. But in regards to that, I also want to be able to provide eye screenings, eye exams, and eyeglasses to individuals that are unable to pay for that or don't have the insurance to do that. I want to do this because when I went for my first eye screening, the eye doctor offered me the second eye exam that I never took. I wore glasses for years and never took that second eye exam. And the day that I took it is the day that they found, something behind the eye, which was the tumor. So the insurance, I think, for vision is not good insurance. And then you can go to like America's Best or, places like that, and you can get the eye exams for free, but you have to buy these expensive glasses. So if we can help get those eyeglasses and eye screenings to individuals that, little kids that parents can't afford, stuff like that, or older individuals that don't have the insurance anymore, that would be helpful. And, that's what I'm Perfectly Made is trying to do.
That is actually a really good positive message right there. Eye screenings, I'm not gonna lie to you, like that. You just reminded me, I wear glasses. I probably need to go ahead and get my eyes checked too. I keep pushing off those notifications, text messages. Mr. I or Dr. I hear you. I
Right.
get you. I got you. I'll be there eventually one of these days. Soon though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before I won't say it soon, but now that after I talk with you, Angela, I will say soon.
Yeah.
So with that, then, what would you say? Because again, I was not at the event, and I wholeheartedly apologize. But
No, we
what
got
would
you for
you
next
say?
year though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm booked for next year.
We got
That's
you.
easy. Just let me know the date in advance so I can go ahead and throw it on the calendar.
Not a
That's what I'm
problem.
saying. Yeah,
Not a
I'm
problem.
booked on that one. But like, what one? Can you
Really?
describe the event to me, please? Just like, what I'm saying. Just tell me everything that you heard, everything that was going on, everything that the reviews that you heard, and then also too, what would be your own personal improvements of the event? Not saying anything was bad, but
Right.
it sounds like you real detail oriented person, so that sounds like a perfectionist a little bit. So what would you say would be some personal improvements next year?
Okay. So the fashion show, which featured all low vision and blind models, I think was, from what I've heard from everyone, was amazing.
Okay.
And it's not a negative. The only thing I heard was you're definitely going to need a bigger space next year. Taking from the fashion show, we've had people who want to be a part, who want to model now. There were, individuals in the audience that had low vision and blindness that want to be a part of the fashion show next year. So I think it went well. I was nervous, very, very nervous, because we only had like 4 rehearsals. We put this together in like 5 months. I one day was sitting here and I told Christopher that I wanted to walk in a fashion show.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I really want to do it now that I don't have vision. I want to show people that I can do this with no vision.
Right.
So I'm searching, trying to figure out how to do this and can't figure it out. So I'm sitting here and I thought about it. I said, let me call Chris with this idea. So I call him and I'm like, I got an idea. And he's pausing for a little bit. Okay, what is it? And I'm like, I want to do a fashion show. And he goes, for yourself? And I said, no, not just for me. I said, people like me, people with low vision and blindness. So he's sighing at this point. He's sighing because I'm always coming with something I want to do. So he's sighing and he's like, I think that would be an awesome idea. And he was like, let's do it. So it was full force from June, but you don't put a fashion show together in like 5 months. So that had me a little nervous, but I knew what I wanted. I knew how I wanted it to go. And it went off like a hitch. I was super nervous when I did my first walk. And I think people probably could tell. But after that first walk, I was sitting in the back and he walks back there and he kisses me on the cheek. And he said, that was phenomenal. And I'm like, oh my God, it had to be if he says it. Chris is tough. Chris is tough. He is tough. He is tough. Oh, and you probably know it, but he's tough.
Yeah, he's a little tough. He's a little
tough. He is.
So, and just make sure I'm clarifying. So you did the walk, or when you say your first walk, like your first model that walk? Just I'm just want to make sure
I did the walk.
I did the walk. So okay, see, I'm definitely getting the footage now. I'm definitely making sure we got the footage now. So you were starting that. Okay.
I was.
Bet. So, okay. So you got, so you know what? So maybe you can teach me how to walk. I'm not trying to be a model, but I'm lanky though. You know what I'm saying? I'm about 6'2", 6'3".
Oh, wow.
6'3", you know what I'm saying? So like, you can teach me how to walk then. Cause like I have been around models before. I was just never that model type,
right.
It just never really fit me. So,
right.
You might be able to teach me a few things and show me how to walk. Maybe, who knows? Maybe you might get another model on display.
I was golden after the first walk. Once he came back there and he kissed me and he said that was phenomenal. You couldn't tell me nothing after that. I was ready. Okay. Second and third walk, I was doing my thing. Then he comes back there and he said, he said, you really got loose out there.
Let's reel it back in a little bit.
Right. He's like, I said, you gave me the go ahead. So yeah, I was ready. I was ready then. But it was amazing. All the models, I think, did a wonderful job. The rehearsals, everybody was a little nervous and how we were doing it and stuff. We had an idea and we, wanted to give the models a chance to show independence outside of using the cane, the white cane. So I don't know if you've seen pictures or anything, or if you could tell in the pictures or not, but we used like fishing wire. And we had fishing wire from the beginning of the runway to the end of the runway. And, we had the option to walk down the runway and kind of touch it so we knew where we were, or we could do y'all sign and kind of hold the string down the runway, which kind of freed us up from having to hold a cane. There were some people that still use a cane and stuff, but that kind of showed that we didn't have to use it just for that day. That's what I wanted, it to be, where we felt a little more independent. The cane gives us independence, but I wanted us to feel free from having to use that cane. And I think they did a wonderful job. I think they all worked really hard, at the rehearsals. Some came like an hour drive, somewhere like an hour and 40 minutes drive just to do it. So the day of, it was like it all just fell into place. It fell into place and everybody just did awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, I gotta say, scheduling an entire event in 5 months like that and only having about, you said 4 walkthroughs, like four rehearsals?
4 rehearsals.
That's kind of crazy. I did one little step show, and I said little step show. You know what I mean? Like it won't in front of no grandiose crowd. It was about maybe like 100 on a good day. And so like we're chilling. And it's like I did one segment out of maybe 4, 3 to 4. I'm gonna say 3 because that make me sound a little better.
Really?
And I can promise you, I at least did 5 rehearsals, and I accidentally got added to it. So the fact that you were able to only do 4 rehearsals and like host all that and have it all together and run smoothly, I take my cap to you. That's pretty spectacular.
It was tough. It was tough, but it was well worth it. It was, the evenings, just getting everybody to come was like, they were excited to come the distance, and, you're taking Metro access and stuff, and they can be slow with pickups and drop offs, but none of them ever said anything about it. They were super excited to be there.
Okay. Now, with all this positivity, I gotta ask you.
What?
Who was the worst model that you had? No, I'm playing. No. The real question was...
I am done. Probably me. Probably was me. I'm not fooling with you. I'm not. You ain't getting me in that.
So what would you say is your final goal for IMperfeKtlymade Foundation?
Wow. My final goal.
Like what? Like,
okay. So my final goal, let me say 2-part. So my final goal, like I said, is to be able to provide these eye exams and screenings to individuals, that can't afford. That's my final goal, just to hit as many people as we can, to be able to provide this. As far as the fashion show, I'm ready to go state to state. I'm ready to take it on the road.
Okay. Got you.
I'm ready to take it on the road. I'm doing this, it's an annual thing. It went so well. So like I said, we're doing it annually. We want as many models. We don't ever want to turn anybody away. We can't have 100 models coming down the runway, but we want anyone that wants to walk.
Okay.
Anyone that wants to walk.
Okay. So it maybe this is G14 classified information. Just tell me. I don't mind. But is there like a target as to when you want to expand, or you kind of going at your own flow with that? What's your business
expand
model?
As far as like going state to state?
Correct.
I want to go now, but my husband says, hold on.
Reel it back in a little bit. Okay. I hear
like,
you.
hold up, Angie. Let's do a couple more here in the DMV. I'm like, okay, I'll slow down. I
hear that too. You might want to. Yeah. I mean, you maybe you that one of one where maybe you can go stateside both.
I know, right?
Next year. I don't know. Like I said, I won't there.
No,
I ain't heard no.
You said you want.
I won't there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help out my mans too. I ain't trying to be Chris. I'm trying to help you out, dog. I ain't trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to jump ship. But at the same time, though, I ain't hear nothing negative, Andrew. Like, I'm sorry, Angela.
Nothing.
I ain't hear nothing. I ain't hear nothing bad.
I didn't hear anything negative. Nothing. We gonna see how it work out next year. We gonna see how it works out, and I would love to. People, have commented. Bring it this place, bring it to this state.
Right.
So that's a goal. That's definitely a goal.
Would you do, before you do state to state, would you do season by season? Would could you do one every season?
I kind of wanted it to keep it for the October, which is Blindness Awareness Month. Okay. So I kind of want to keep it for October. The 1 year thing, because like I said, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, getting your designers, getting your models and your locations and just everything. You photographers, videographers. It's a lot of work.
Did you have to get permits and stuff too?
For alcohol, you just have to. If you want to serve alcohol, you just have to get a permit for that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've been dealing with a little bit of that my daggone self, so I understand stuff on the back end business wise. It'd be getting a little tricky. Yeah, it'd be getting a little tricky. So I understand. I completely understand.
The IMperfeKtlymade Foundation believes that routine screenings can save lives and that access to these services should not be a barrier. Our mission is to promote eye health education, free eye exams, free eye screening, and free glasses to our communities with the focus of highlighting early detection. The IMperfeKtlymade Foundation also gives individuals with low vision and blindness the opportunities to be a part of certain community events, regardless of visual impairments.
But
yep.
All right, so we've been talking about your foundation, about yourself, about fashion, all wonderful topics, and I greatly, wholeheartedly appreciate you, Angela. I really, truly do. But we got to sneak in one more topic. We got to sneak in just one more topic, and that's here. That's your fashion and sports. I'm talking. It's called Get a Bucket, ladies and gentlemen. I would be a little remiss if I ain't try to sneak a little sports in there. Something
sports.
see,
see.
You know what I mean? So, is there an athlete? Is there an athlete in sports that you would really want to work with? Like maybe you can do basketball. That's my first love. So you can say basketball if you want to.
Oh yeah, basketball.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So who you got? Tell me your name. Talk to me.
Okay. I'm drum rolling. Steph Curry.
Okay. Chef Curry with the shot. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything you want to say? I'm gonna put you on the soapbox. Side note, I love the background that you got there too, because we got your basketball goal on your right hand side, but I love it though. It's very perfect. It was like I've been wanting to say that. It's like
you ain't supposed to see that.
We got to see it. We got to see it. It fits the program, so it works. But look, we're gonna get you on your soapbox real quick. Tell Steph what's up. Why he's your partner with you. Go ahead.
Okay, Steph. We need you to partner with us because we love you, Steph. We love you, and I honestly think that like the support from him or any like football, basketball, any player would be amazing to get their support behind something like helping individuals with low vision and blindness and being able to provide those exams and just being there to show that they can support outside things as far as basketball. And he does support a lot of things. He supports a lot. He gives a lot. So if you're listening, Steph, go ahead and hit me up. Hit me up. You can we'll even let you walk the runway. We'll let you do the final walk.
Hey,
how about that?
I'm about to say, his wife might want to walk too. She got you as well. She got you, Aisha. She got you.
She can come right on. She can come right on. But anybody that can do those type of things and support individuals with the blindness and low vision and being able to help is always good. It's always good.
Okay. So it sounds like then we can use a couple people from the NBA, WNBA, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
NFL, MLB, MLS, everybody named mama. Go ahead and slide on through.
Exactly. I will tell you. So we had a person who, when I first started talking about this, there was the National Federation for the Blind. They wanted me to jump on one of their board member calls. So I jumped on and was telling them about it. And they were like, well, where are we having this at? And I said, the Garden. And they're like, Madison Square Garden? And I was like, no, not yet. But that's the type of place that we could be at if we get the support. That's where we could be.
That'd be a nice little venue right there.
Wouldn't that?
That'd be a nice little venue right there.
That would be awesome.
Holla at her. Nix, holla at her. Okay.
That would be awesome. Yes.
Okay. Now I gotta ask this too though, because
you said that was your last one.
That was my last one.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
You said I got one more.
I meant segment.
Oh, okay.
Segment. Yeah, not question. Segment. Yeah, segment.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. In sports, I know you said you're not really a fan like that. Can we get you to be like, I don't know, a Duke fan? It's out of curiosity, but Duke Blue Devils fan for basketball specifically. Los Angeles Lakers fan for NBA. Carolina Panthers fan. Although if you want to say, you know, Commanders or Ravens, I hear it because of DMV. Okay, sure, fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get you some support? Can we get you on the Washington Mystics? That's the WNBA team.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
We can do that. We can do that.
Okay, that's a bet.
We can do that.
Okay, that's a bet then. That's a bet there. So we got a Washington Mystics fan. Although I'm a Los Angeles Sparks fan, I at least try to get the Mystics some love. So you know, since y'all round the way.
Okay, I'm a Mystics fan now. Okay.
Maybe I should have led with Sparks.
I need some I need a jersey. Okay.
Maybe. Okay. We try to. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna have my people call your people. We'll get something.
Okay. We got this. We got it. We got it. We got it.
But Angela, no, I greatly appreciate this though. This was really honestly one of my best episodes, like from an informational standpoint, just from like a kickback and just conversation. Like this was really good. This was really good. Yeah. It wasn't much planning. I sent you some topics, you know what I'm saying? We had like maybe 5-minute debrief. I told you this was very relaxed days, were very chill. And ladies and gentlemen, she'll be back on the show again. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't want to put you on the spot, but you know, if you want to tell me later on you can't make it, I understand.
Okay.
But we definitely appreciate you, though. We definitely appreciate you. Is there anything you want to say before we close up shop?
Awesome. I just appreciate the time to talk about the foundation and the fashion show. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to coming back. Definitely.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, I'm going to your show, so it's only right that you come back on to mine. So you know,
okay, right. That's how we doing it.
Well, no, you might come back on a few more times before I do. Again, yours is annual. Mine is like a lot of time. So yeah, you know,
okay.
But you probably put a lot more money into yours than mine too, though. So
you know what? I don't know about that. I don't know. Probably more time.
I don't know about that one now, guys.
Oh, really?
Thinking about myself all the time. Like I got a video on YouTube dropping every day. Like,
really? Okay.
And it's just myself though, so you know I got to put a lot of effort into this. So
yeah.
That's why I said. But we might have to talk about that though, because you I'm sure you spent a lot of time on that too, though. I mean, 5 months is still a lot of time, and then you got pre-planned to think about it as well. So yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, she's gonna be back on the show because clearly we got more stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
I don't want to hold her up here. I told her earlier I've kept someone on for 2 hours. I ain't gonna do that again. So Angela, I'm gonna let you go. See, I told you got to get me to shut up early. You got to get me to cancel early. So hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell anyone about the show or Angela's foundation. IMperfeKtlymade Foundation. That's right. Not awesome. IMperfeKtlymade Foundation.
Yes. So, awesome. Like I said, I appreciate it.
Oh, definitely. And we appreciate you. But hope you all have a wonderful one. Take care.
I did not know you guys were still here. As you can see, we're at the back end of the show. No pun intended, but look, hope you all enjoyed it. And before you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the IG account, share the content to anybody who's anybody. And most importantly, leave your thoughts and comments below. But I got to go back and play Buddy in 2K, so let me unmute him real quick. Excuse me. Hey, boss, I'm back. Nah, you better catch this word. You know we get buckets around here, too.
I was about to say, you can tell Chris, he can go ahead and hang up on me now.
Okay. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. Yeah. Can you come and hang up on Trey?
Hey, Chris. I'm sorry, dog. I said something about her mama by accident, and then it just went left from there, dog. But like, I just wanted to apologize. I thought about this. He was talking about you too, baby.
Talk about you.
Oh yeah, hey, you got some. Hey, you got some PT on the episode, Chris. You got some. I got some jams.
I was trying not to respond, but I heard that.